No! Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Spy Family, episode 6, The Friendship Scheme. In the last episode, they passed, of course, and then they spent the rest of the episode playing Anya's favorite game show, with having Lloyd having to rescue her from this castle, and then Anya joined in being the witch, and then there was a fight, and then she slipped. I don't know, I loved it. So, before we get into this episode, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmini. And now to start this episode, and here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Straight into the intro. I'm trying to remember if it's always been like that or if they start with something and then go into the intro. I might have forgotten. Uniforms. She's so pretty. Huh. Don't be scaring my Anya like that. And then ask your agency to send more money. She's afraid. Potato potage. Okay. Oh. Okay. What is she doing? Oh yeah, she doesn't know how to cook. She doesn't cook. An elevator. This one's different. We've never seen her before. Why is handler? Sylvia? Wait, is she the same person that was with the chief? I thought that person had black hair. Oh. So she needs to become one? Okay. Of course. Oh, you're adorable. Yes, you do. Did she have to wear it to leave? What if it gets dirty or something? I don't know. Oh, she doesn't know how to be a mom. Forget about that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Go right ahead. That's exactly what I was saying. Who these people? People, you don't know who you're messing with. I'm so excited. They're about to get their butts beat. Why are you leaving her behind? And then she gets kidnapped. Oh, but all the food. No, you're not. You're awesome. Oh. My heart. She's so adorable. I love her hair like that. Oh, that's the nice prof. Oh. Oh, dang. Which house master is she gonna fall under? Mm-hmm. Did you make it happen that way? Of course. Okay. This boy's, which is become friends with him. Oh my gosh, she's so nervous. Oh my goodness. Regardez-moi ça. Oh, okay. Maybe he wanted to be in charge of the one. I thought maybe he knew that the forgers, Anya was going to be in there and he wanted to be in charge, but oh, who knows? Oh, okay. Is Damien part of one? Probably is. Oh, no, maybe not. He's a new student, right? I don't know, whatever. Okay, yeah. So, bullying. Oh! Hmm. She is mocking you. In your face. Yes, it did. Oh! Oh my gosh. Mm. Anya! Ugh. Or maybe they will since she punched him. Talking about Anya and yeah. Look at their faces. Relationship negative 100. Oh my goodness, that's funny. But I was so proud of her. Like, I was so proud of her, man. Like I said, I was so proud of her this episode. I don't care if he got what kind of boat, like a negative one, whatever, -1. I don't care about that. She did awesome this episode. Her first day at school, she was awesome. And they started this episode with them getting a uniform made for her, right? And then after all that, excuse me, Lloyd had to go to work, right? To go get briefed about the next plan of the next stage, I guess, of the plan. And Yor took Anya to go get her uniform. And after they did that, she was, you know, they were out there in the park or something, and she was just showing her costume to everybody, uniform to everybody. She was so happy. She was so cute and adorable. I love her so much. And as she was doing that, you see these mothers with their children, and you're always looking at them. And she remembered when Anya was crying, when the doofus made her cry at the school interview and everything about her mother, about her preferring her old mother and all that. So she was like, I could be a mother to her, even though this is all supposed to be fake and one. I'm like, just be the mother that she needs, Like, forget about this being a fake family or whatnot. You guys are gonna be a family. You are a family now, Just like go ahead with it and all that. So she decided to go to the supermarket to go buy some stuff to cook since Lloyd was gonna be late, right? Then there were these people outside just looking at Anya with her uniform, and then they thought Yor was the nanny or something, or like the hired help, because rich people will never go themselves to the supermarket to go shop and all that. So, which is kind of true, but well, in their world maybe, but not every rich kid, not every rich parent or whatnot has other people do their shopping for them. Excuse me. So they decided to kidnap Anya. And I'm like, you guys don't know who you're messing with, man. You're just gonna. I thought for a second that when Anya got kidnapped, that Yor was gonna panic a little, trying to look for her, but no, not really. She knew it was like, were these people worried that she just punched the dude, and the other one was gonna be like, you know, whatever. And then she crushed the pumpkin with her hand, and when she just told them to skedaddle, they just like left. So yeah, and she was sorry. She was saying sorry to Anya for not being more careful with her and all that. But then Anya's like, you know what? I want to learn how to defend myself because, if I'm going to be subjected to kidnappings and hazings and all of that, I need to be able to defend myself at the school. So she decided to teach her some self-defense stuff. I came home and was like, what the heck is happening? He's like, I'm super nervous. And then they went to the school. They introduced Damien. Of course, he's gonna be pompous, And then there was the other one. Was it Becky? Was that her name? I forgot. I feel like those two are gonna be the most, out of all the kids that Anya is gonna be interacting with, those two are gonna be the most important. Damien, because he's the son of Desmond, and they really need to get close to him and whatnot. But then you have Becky. Was that her name? I think that's her name. Who's the daughter of someone important as well. So it's like when they were at the assembly, and Lloyd was seeing all those kids approach Anya, and it was like, if Anya is able to be friends with all these people, it's gonna be great information points, whatever. But then when someone will be about to talk to Anya or whatever, she will be listening to their thoughts, and what they were saying will just like turn her off from the person. That Damien, he was like, oh, she must be in love with me, of course, or something like that. She's like, ugh. And then the girl Becky, I keep calling her Becky, but I'm not sure. Let me make sure. Yeah, her name is Becky. And her thing was that Anya looks like a baby, so she wouldn't mind taking care of her. I mean, it's like, yeah. And then they were being shown. Turns out that Master Henderson is gonna be the headmaster of their house, right? And he was giving them the tour, and Damien just asked. First of all, he asked Anya who her father was, what he did, as a living. And when she said what he did, they were just basically making fun of her. So she's not that important. He's not that important. So whatever. Anya straight out said that she wanted to go to his house because she heard when Lloyd was talking about the friendship scheme or whatever, that if his plan of making Anya become the, what was he called again? Not the elite status student, whatever. Excuse me. That if that didn't work out, then he was gonna have Anya become friends with Damien, and then get Damien to invite her and by extension him to the house, and then he can meet Damien's father, like that. So that's why Anya just straight out said that she wanted to go to his house, and then the others are like, know your place, basically. And what, I don't quite remember what Damien said to her, and she was tempted to punch him, but then she remembered what Yor said to her about, not every situation needs a punch. If it's not something, if it's something that you can just, someone just being a little mean, then you can just laugh it off and have a smile on your face and all that. And then she had this smile that was just mocking Damien, and I absolutely loved it. And when she did that smile, and then you see Becky's like, oh, I think she was pushed. That's what happened the first time around, and Becky thought that she was gonna cry because her mind Anya is a baby. So when Anya just gave that smirk and was just looking at Damien, she was, oh, she's not a baby. She's so cool and all that. So I'm like, yeah, of course Anya's cool. And then Damien was like, she was gonna make her pay. And then they were walking in the hallway or whatnot, and he threw a paper ball at her head, and he was telling her that he was gonna bully her and all of that. And then Anya punched her. I think I don't know what Becky did at that particular moment, but Anya punched Damien, and I'm like, "Ooh!" She punched him. In my mind, I'm thinking it's because of what Damien said to her and whatnot. It wasn't until they showed that flashback of your telling her that the only time that she should resort to punching somebody is if she's defending another person. And then they showed that when Henderson came, at first she tried to lie her way but like around it, he said that he run into her raised fist or something or other, or it was so funny when she was like, doing all that. I'm like, in my mind I'm thinking, Papa is such a liar. That's what I'm thinking in my mind, and that she's learning from him. And then Becky spoke up about it and was like telling Anderson that they were bullying her and she was holding herself back for a long time before she punched him. So before she punched him. And Henderson was like, so you did punch him. And that's when she was like, he stepped on Becky's foot and that's why she punched him. And Henderson was so impressed. Eleganto. He used the word elegant, of course. We're referring to Anya about the fact that, even though she was being bullied and all that, she was, keeping her cool and calm and everything. And it wasn't until Becky was being stepped on that she defended her and all that. And he applauded her for being elegant. But then punching somebody in the school, I guess, merits -3 those points. And because Anderson, taking into account everything and all that, he decided to just take off 1 point. And he told Lloyd. Oh, Lloyd is like so super nervous. He's like, oh my god, this is the first day of school, and she's supposed to be getting close to Damien, and then she winds up punching him, which that's like a step away from the friendship scheme. And then the thing about making her an elite is about gaining these star points and whatnot, but then there's like -1, so it's like he's stepping away from both point. Plan A and plan B is like she's getting away from those. And Lloyd is like super worried. And then Yor is like so feeling guilty because she's the one that taught her how to punch and everything. So when they were doing the portrait of, I guess, the new people that are going to be part of the house, this particular headmaster's house, their facial expressions, like all three of them, was just nah. But I don't care. I don't care if she got demerits. Like, she was awesome. Like, Anya was awesome this episode, and I loved it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to episode 7, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/philomini. And you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.